Hello and welcome to the show. Today we're going to be going through my entire process from start to finish. Where the items come from, where we put them, how we photo them, our photo station, our printing station. We're going to walk through that whole process today. So if that's something that interests you, please stick around. Hit the thumbs up button and don't be afraid to subscribe. That's literally what I was going to say. Don't be afraid to subscribe, hit those push notifications, and we will see you guys on the road. Alright, we had to ditch the microphone because there was a crazy frequency being picked up. We got to get that fixed and figured out. For now, we're going to have to deal with the microphone on the camera, so I'll see you guys in the car. As you can probably tell, we have a 3-level rack here. Father-in-law coming in the clutch as always. Finds this stuff literally everywhere. So I have plans for that, being that we are already picking up the Husky shelves from that Facebook seller. This one, my idea is this is going to be just for shoes. And I say that with a grain of salt because I don't really want to sell shoes. But father-in-law also came in the clutch with another find yesterday, and it was delivered directly to my unit, so you guys will see that when we get there. All right, we're here. As you guys can probably tell, it looks crazy. Okay, the unit looks like it's a mess, but we got some great news. Yesterday we sold all the Sheen stuff for a whopping total of $1,850 wholesale. It was roughly about 2,500 pieces. 2,500, 3,000, put it up on Marketplace, gone within hours. So it's good to know that we can move a quantity of that bulk brand type of stuff, lower end stuff. We know it'll sell. We finally got our real estate back here. Tasks for the day. We got to break up all these boxes because I couldn't leave them in the street. We're going to load them up in the car, throw those out because garbage comes tomorrow. But that 3-level rack that I was telling you guys about, they are for these. So we have Mahibas, Curve. They're like slippers. I'll show you guys. Time well spent. All brand new. They're like these really cozy wool slippers. Brand new. I have 25 pairs. There's some more over there. There's some more over here. We gotta get all these photoed and listed up on eBay. Pop a SKU number on them, and what I'm going to start doing is just on the shoe boxes, slap a SKU right on the front, put them up on a rack. As they sell, we could pull them down and it'll work just well with our inventory system. So with that being said, that whole back side has to come out. So wish me luck. I got a lot of work ahead of me tonight, and then we're going to get ahead into the photo station. I'm going to show you guys how that operates. Alright guys, we're making pretty good progress. The fan has been humming since last video. Probably about a month and a half now. Their electric bill is going to be super high, but we're making pretty good progress. I'm going to show you guys. We got the rack in, we got the shoes loaded up. Back there, I'm going to slowly get to it as we get that rack system in here, which should be sometime this week. I'll have a video on that. But we have all this inventory that's left from the last couple loads that I'm going to put in these bins just to open up some real estate. We took all the boxes out. That's done. We're going to load those up in the car, and I'll keep you guys updated as we get closer to finishing. Guys, super late night. It took me way longer than expected. It's 9:30 right now, and we are on the call with... No, it's wrong. It is 9 o'clock. We are in Beau's call right now. This is what we did. As you guys can see, we cleaned up a lot. We sorted through all the inventory, got the shoes up on the rack. These are all the coats that were in all those bags. This is getting wholesaled. This stuff's getting listed. That rack's coming in. And that's where I'm gonna end the night. I'm gonna pack these 2 orders that came in. And it's gonna feel like a second to you guys, but it's gonna be 24 hours for me. We're gonna come back and continue with the rest of the video. I'm gonna show you guys the photo station. I'm gonna show you guys my process. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I told you guys we would be back, and we're back. We made a huge purchase today. We had a $420 haul. So I'm gonna try and get that video done tonight as well. I can't promise that though. We have our lister here today, so we're gonna shoot into the other unit. I'm gonna show you guys the process. So let's see what she's up to. And we're in the main unit where all the magic happens. We have our lister here, Miranda.
Hi.
And she's currently doing some measurements, popping in some titles, getting some clothes ready to get listed. I wanted to start off by showing you guys kind of how we start. So there's a rack here that it's all set up numerically from 1 through 100 all the way down. And she comes in, she does 30 on Monday, 30 on Tuesday, 30 on Wednesday, 30 on Thursday, 20 on Friday, and that covers the weekends. We do have a lot of vacation time that's going to be taking in the summer, so we're planning ahead, building up a massive draft bank. But this is where it starts. This is our photo station. It's just one of those Pink Panther installation boards from Home Depot. A couple of these clips that we had from an old photo box, and this is just a moving rug. So this helps for 2 things. One, it gives you a nice clean background to showcase the item. We have a screw up here, so we could just pop the hanger up there and get it all set up. We keep a yardstick here for the photos. Take a picture of the pit to pit, inseam, the length, the waist, whatever we're taking a photo of. This also helps give a little bit of grip to the board, so even without the hanger, the item can stay there. Alright guys, I feel like the nights get later and later. So my lister just left. She finished up the photos. She did 30 items. They're bagged up, ready. I got to put them in a bin. Over here is 30 items, photoed, measured, titled, item specifics. Now she's going to go home, she's going to draft them. So in total she works about 3.5, 4 hours a day. And she does good. She preps 30 listings, drafts 30 listings, photos 30 listings, and then my job is pretty much just to oversee, make sure the rack always has fresh inventory so she can keep the ball rolling. Yeah, currently we're cranking out about 140 listings a week. That's going to be going up following next month. We're planning a trip to Italy with me, my daughter, and my fiance. So we're trying to have a substantial amount of drafts. We're going to be away for a while, so we're going to be hiring a shipper to just take care of the orders, because we're not going to put the store on vacation mode. Guys, try not to put your store on vacation mode. eBay will take those sales away. They will take all that traffic away. Just avoid it at all costs. If anything, just extend your handling time. Don't touch the shipping time. Just the vacation time. After she takes the photos, they go up in the photo station. The photos are taken, the measurements are taken. Then the items get put into these, I believe they're 9 by 11 and a half, I want to say. 9 by 11 and a half. I know a lot of people use the, there's ones you pull the film off of and it sticks on. I like the Ziplocs better, because I could put the item in and then vacuum seal it. Just leave a little thing out and then vacuum seal the whole thing. You get more in your actual inventory system to be able to like stuff them together. The only con with these is you can't put like jackets or stuff like that. We were putting jackets in the bigger ones, the 14 by 11s, but even like pea coats and stuff don't fit. So we're moving toward a coat rack system where all the jackets will be put on a coat rack, and anything like sweater and under that could fit in this will be getting put in our rack system. At the moment, you've heard me say it, we're still using bins just for the time being because our operation is growing very fast. We're moving through a lot of items on a daily basis, and we just physically don't have the time to bring it to a complete halt. So that's part of the reason why she's taking care of those listings as much as she's doing. We're just trying to get ahead so that we can implement that. Sorry guys, 1 second. Sorry about that. Wifey called. So yeah, we're a little short on manpower. We had a lister. She's no longer working with us. Everything was fine. She just couldn't handle the workload. So I said, you know, listen, if ever you need work or anything, the door is always open. She was a sweetheart. So because of that, we haven't had time to change the whole inventory system in the mix of everything. You know, we're scaling rapidly. We're buying a lot of goods, and we haven't really had a chance to completely make the switch. But it's coming. I promise. I'll show you guys when that video comes out. You'll see it. Another thing to look forward to. Seacliff is having their community yard sale. It happens once a year, the first Saturday of June. Guys, I can't say this enough, but Seacliff, New York, has the craziest collections of clothes and collectibles. If you've seen, what was that show? American Pickers. They had an episode in Seacliff. It's a very historical town, and they're doing a whole community. I think it's about 140 to 160 homes that are going to be participating in this sale. So it's going to be sick. I'm going to take you guys along. I have the GoPro chest mount, so we're going to be seeing the whole thing through my eye view. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff. On top of that, I mentioned it earlier in the video, we picked up a load from Manhattan today. One of Fred, a guy we buy the clothing from who does the storage units, he picked up a Manhattan locker, which is like super freaking hard to get your hands on, especially at a good price. We paid up for this stuff. It's 6 bags of clothes, paid $420, and we traded him 8 DS games. So we have that inventory in stock. I'm gonna do a video. I don't want to give any hints. I might have said something. I might have showed something in the beginning of the video, but if I didn't, good. I'm gonna do a whole video just on what we got out of that haul, so I could show you guys piece by piece what we spent so much money on. But moving forward with the system. So once the photo is taken, it gets measured, it gets titled in our Google sheet where all the data is, so that way when we go to do the drafts, all the information is prepared for us. And then the SKU number correlates with the bag. Of course, a lot of people use this. I'm very happy we did it from the beginning, because we could take all of our items right out of the first bin all the way to the last bin and just put them directly into a cardboard box inventory rack system. Highly recommend doing that from the very beginning. If you have a couple hundred listings, I recommend going back and changing into itemized SKUs. It's going to help you in the long run, staying as organized as possible and allow you to scale a lot safer. Won't lose many items, and highly recommend that. So that's pretty much our system, guys. It's very simple. We've showed you. We're not picking up, you know, everybody says, oh, I can't find anything near me. Guys, source what you can get in abundance of, okay, and try to get as cheap of a buy cost as possible. It's virtually, and I have to watch what I say here, this business is virtually impossible to lose money in as long as you do your research. If you know more or less what you're buying, if you can stay at an extremely low buy cost, the chances of you losing money are very, very hard, unless you're just buying complete garbage. So guys, sharpen your sword. It's going to help you throughout the months and weeks and days and years in this business, and it's going to pay you back tenfold. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to know more about my system and how we operate, please leave a comment down below. This is our second video, so bear with me. I'm starting to get a little bit of a structure with my channel. But guys, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, smash the notifications bell so you know when I post, and please hit me with a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.